too many murdered. To investigate them all, but they will not be forgotten. Dr.
Do you need medical?
I'm afraid
You'll quickly...
Thank you, Doctor. I'm not even...
How could...
That's my mate.
Tell me...
I'm not even...
How could...
That's my mate.
What are you...
Mr. Kim...
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Seems violence and madness are now contagious.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Finally you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
I'm the only vampire in the room for now, so please indulge me.
All right. What is it you wish to ask?
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me. I
will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed, and I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
Who gave you the right to decide the fate of thousands of people?
My money. My money and my pending immortality gives me the needed authority, Doctor. I'm a businessman. I'm used to tough decisions.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
By doing so, you will also create 2 separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
Quarantine is not a bad idea, medically speaking. But I'm convinced this epidemic will not be contained by mere walls.
As long as the right people are on the right side of the wall, that's all that matters.
But you can't guarantee infection will not spread. Just one contagious carrier would be enough to create an apocalypse.
The apocalypse is already knocking at the gate. We must be strong now.
What if a new outbreak happens inside your walls? You'll have created a giant trap.
That won't happen, as long as we dispose of anyone that is contaminated as soon as they are spotted.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last! All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man. So I offer you the gift of peace, Aloysius. The tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer. And I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity. And a man at peace.
It's locked, all right.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson...
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson finally chose to embrace life and death as a mortal.
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear.
What? This is unacceptable.
No, Lord Redgrave. As a doctor and as an immortal, I can't.
This is an outrage beyond words.
Well, get rid of me then.
From...
I'll leave you then.
Yes, go, traitor, and take...
Step away, traitor. Return to your dubious friends and your decrepit hospital. Do not dare show yourself again, you or that monstrosity you bring to my door.
We meet again at the strangest of times, young Ekon.
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to...
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in...
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
What kind of answers did you give her?
I knew nothing of your maker, but we talked. We talked a lot. Her words and ideas are captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Lady Ashbury in the sewers? Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity.
Lady Ashbury?
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewers.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doc.
Wait! Slow down!
I'm listening, but I do...
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was...
Because I used to know him quite well.
You're Elizabeth's informant.
Yes, but my words were not meant to hurt.
Where is Lady Ashbury right now?
She said she...
How did Elizabeth find...
She presented herself humble.
What do you think of her?
Her soul is good, yet tainted with a deep sadness.
Why did she come to...
I am old Bridget.
No time to...
I shall return to my den.
Yes.
Is this still unknown?
district seems to get uglier every
Mr. Bates,
evening.
since I took an oath,
Well,
infecting you,
well,
I want...
well.
Sir, I wish...
Yeah, but you
take the...
Really?
Have you heard?
Not really.
A man.
Yeah.
So,
More than ever.
why am I...
Maybe it's
How are...
the way that.
Goodbye, Mr. Mr. Bates.
Was I that evil to deserve such punishment? My only regret is that no one will mourn me, for I have never been loved.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Doc. Yes?
Do you need some help?
Well,
How did you... You mean...
really.
How is...
I don't.
I know, but remain...
But he's not.
How is this...
We hope.
Tell me
I
everything.
do not.
How did you... You mean...
Really.
Tell me...
I do.
Goodbye, Mr.
It's locked.
been proven by many. Even the flu... Good evening.
You look ill. Well,
Thank you.
Tell me,
The region...
what do you think?
Most of the...
Is there any...
Cadogan.
How is the...
When people...
I'd like to see what kind of... Good evening, Benjamin.
I'm afraid not.
You don't seem well.
Oh,
I will see you later. What is it?
the dog...
Yes.
Not sure.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible... Good evening.
Wang Shan?
How do you feel? I will see you later. Goodbye for now. Good evening,
Wang...
Goodbye for now.
It's locked.
How are you?
I'm not...
Do you need a sit?
Please.
There you go.
Very...
Goodbye, young man.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many.
Good evening.
I'm afraid...
Even the flu...
You don't seem...
Oh,
I will see you.
When science fails you, this Elysium will give you faith again.
What is
The
it?
doctor,
Yeah.
not a shot.
A gun?
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as you have the money.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already? It's alive! It's alive! And it needs a name. I shall call you Lisa. Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar? McCullum and his thugs are taking the credit for Edgar's abduction. They really mean business.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what he did.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it. Just like you are.
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father.
Pin you down!
on, Reed. Try something else. The blood of a true defender of this land will protect. Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt. Show some style. If you're so innocent, why does simple life burn you? We will prevail! We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I'm not saying we could be friends, you and I. But perhaps we could collaborate to put an end to this epidemic.
Never! We are Priwen. We do not negotiate. We do not compromise.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country, in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reed. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter. Good evening, Miss.
I need blood, Doctor.
Do you require my...
My condition.
I will come and check on you later. I'll leave you. Good evening.
Doctor...
Do you need any...
Yeah.
I will see you later. You're a
No.
nurse. You don't have... Goodbye, Doctor. Good evening, Milton.
Good evening.
Do you need any...
I'm afraid
Our job...
that's easy.
Why do you...
Fuck.
I know.
I've
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
So what do you...
I've been
It sounds...
yesterday.
You left...
Go there,
Since you're...
It's a
Are you really...
And why not?
But you're not...
You keep it.
How is this...
You want to hear?
What?
Fuck.
I know.
I've seen.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I have some good...
What?
I retrieved your...
Well, yeah.
Not at all, Milton.
Good.
What's going on?
Paper's tough.
You do...
Come on.
During the...
Maybe you're right.
What's go...
Paper's.
I'd like to...
Wise choice, Doctor.
last time this epidemic was to...
Good evening.
Good evening.
Why,
If a
Doctor?
If you
Tell me.
If I
You can't.
look,
I can't.
I'm not
Goodbye, nurse.
Dear.
I wonder what your last
Good evening,
thoughts
unless
were.
I'm Dr. You get. How is your...
Oh, it's...
Can I ask...
It's the pain.
Can I do it?
Nurse it.
Who is...
Nobody.
You don't see...
My face.
How close...
Wait.
Aren't you a...
She's quiet.
So do you let...
And why?
She could...
Then it's a no...
You do...
In her mouth.
Where we...
I really...
No, if...
You weren't.
How close...
Wait.
Aren't you a...
She's quiet.
Goodbye for now.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Good evening.
Even.
Soldier.
Not really.
As long as...
Don't think...
How...
To wait.
Aren't you a...
She's quiet.
Where were you... No, if...
You were...
But the suffering continues.
Goodbye for now.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Good evening. Do you need me... Well, the prox... Don't take too... And that... A pawn... Yes, sir. Who come... I'm there. What kind... With the quad... Tell me that the regiment... You can't... You're apt to you, but my rate... Do you Yes, sir. It is a... It was a type... Tell me that the regiment... Have we met? I don't... When we first... Funniest... Are you a... Oh, I should... And sir... How did you... After I... Do you work here? Yes, but... Why do you... Because... Why close... It was first... Tell me that the regiment... Since you're not... No. Do you think... I don't think... Do you realize I... Quite depressed... Yes. So you're... No. You're a what? No, Doctor. A pawn? Yes. Since you're... No. Do you think... I don't... Please show me what... Of course.
It's locked, all right.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, I'm an idiot.
Good evening, Doc.
Tell me...
The
what do you...
She managed...
She...
Yeah.
I share...
I don't...
Tell me...
The
what do you mean...
She managed...
What do you think?
I have...
Is there some...
Some of the...
Tell me more. What do you...
She managed...
Do you require medical...
Do you know...
Despite...
Well, at least...
Tell me... What do you...
She managed to secure a bed.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Miss...
I'm okay.
Do you need any...
Thank you.
Do you need any help?
Thank you, Doc.
Why did you...
My mother...
Pembroke Hospital...
Stop me.
Why did your...
My mother...
I have to go.
Good evening, sir.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, and good evening. Do you need my... would have... I will see you... Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
As for me, you're an idiot.
I'm sorry you ended up on that plane.
It's locked, all right.
I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. But I managed to arrange to have you married.
I cannot enter.
I will not let you down, my boy. How long must I wait, damn it?
Good evening, Miss...
Good evening.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Will this...
Shift never ends.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
Why does
If it-
Dr...
If you...
Tell
If I...
you...
Look at...
I can't...
I'm not proud...
How are things?
Not...
Do you think...
We are...
Goodbye, nurse.